Blocksi is a tool used in many Alpine School District schools to help teachers manage Chromebooks in the classroom, to keep students safe and enhance the learning environment. Blocksi also has a parent portal that helps parents have control and information about the student use of Chromebooks while at home. In this video, we're going to show you how to create a parent portal account and how to access its features. First thing that you're going to do is go to the website to access your parent portal. So that website is parent.blocksi.net. Once you've gone to that website, you'll come to this screen. On this screen, what you'll need to do is register for an account. On this page, you'll need to enter the information to create your parent account. This includes your own email and your student's Alpine account. You need to have both of those in order for this to connect you to your student in Blocksi and to validate your account. So once you've entered your email, the password that you want for your account, your first and last name, and your cell phone if you'd like, you'll need to enter your student's Alpine account, which will look something like this. Student accounts will start with the last name and then letters from the first name and then have a 000, 001, something like that, and then Alpine at alpinesd.org. If you don't know your student's school email, your school will have that available to you as well. Once you've entered in this information, you can go ahead and click Create Account. Once you've created your account, this will be your dashboard. If your student's email account matches what's on file, so down here, you'll see that this status will be validated. If it does not match, you will see waiting for validation in red letters. At this point, if you see the waiting for validation, you'll need to wait for the school Blocksi team to then go in and validate that you are the appropriate parent for that student's account. Once that's been done, you'll be able to see that the account has been validated. All right, on this page, you can also enter student accounts for multiple students. So if you have more children with accounts, then you can go ahead and add their email here and then click on this request validation. So you don't have to create a new account for each student. You have one parent account, you add your students right here. Okay, so let's look at some of the tools that you have as a parent using Blocksi with your child's Chromebook that they bring home from school. These functions should only work when the child has the Chromebook at home and outside of our school networks. You should not be able to control the Chromebooks while they are in school. The teachers have Blocksi to monitor Chromebooks in class. All right, so the first tool that we want to look at here is pausing the internet. If you pause the internet, it will stop the device from working. And so if you just want the device to be shut off and not used, then this is how you do that. There's a button here that says pause internet. You can go ahead, click on that button. You'll see this turns red. That has paused the internet. The student can no longer use that device as long as you have that paused. Another tool that'll be useful for parents, and that is this exception list. And with this exception list, you can create a list of sites that you would like to block from your child's use. These are in addition to what's already being blocked by the Alpine School District filters. The Alpine School District filters continue to work on the Chromebook at home, and in this case you can add to those filters to block more things. An important thing to know is the allow function does not bypass any of the Alpine School District filters. Okay, so to use this exception list, what you're going to do is create a list. So we'll say we want to call this after dinner list. And now we'll create it. As you can see, we've got this exemption created. If you weren't happy with your naming, you can always click on the name and edit that. And then to go ahead and to add to those sites that you'd like blocked, you can just click on edit. Over here, you'll type in the URL. So, for example, maybe we don't want them on YouTube. Okay, so we've blocked a couple websites, and now your children will not be able to access these websites now, as long as you have that exception list allowed. Once you've created that, you'll need to go back to your dashboard, and where here it says none, you can see there's that exception list we created, and we'll click that exception list, and now that will be active, and your children won't be able to access those sites that you have blocked. Another tool is time control, where you can set time limits for your children to be used on their Chromebook devices. To access that, you'll come to the left menu and click Access Time Control. Down here, if I wanted to create one, then maybe I'll say bedtime. So let's create one. Same process, you can rename it or click on this edit. Okay, in order to make this work, you're just going to click on the boxes. These represent the time on a 24-hour clock that you would like it to be unavailable. So if it's red, that means it's unavailable. You can also click and highlight a bunch of text of the same. So in this case, students cannot access this from basically midnight up until 6 a.m. in the morning. To unclick a red, you just do the same thing. So maybe on the weekend, you want them to have more time. You can go ahead and adjust those however you like. And we can go ahead and save changes. Then once we go back to the dashboard, we can put in a time control. All right, the next tool that may be useful to you is called Insights. If you click on Insights, you'll be able to see some analytics of popular websites that have been visited, some of the search engine queries that the student has attempted, your child's attempted, and you'll notice down here is the users. If you have more than one child listed, you'll have to click on their name to show their details. You can click on this web analytics and notice you'll have specific to the web, to YouTube, different logs, and a bunch of information you can use in Parent to help. One thing you need to know is that if a YouTube video is attempted but blocked by Alpine School District's filters, it'll still show up in Blocksi Analytics as an allowed video. So that list of allowed videos is actually a list of YouTube attempts, but not the actual videos showed, so just be aware of that. Okay, and so that's a quick overview of your parent portal and how you can help to monitor the Chromebooks while students have them at home.